welcome to Off the Rack. I'm Sal.
I'm Ethan.
And I'm Ben.
Continuing with our Halloween week of spooky books, we did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles meets the Ghostbusters from IDW. Number 1, written by Eric Burnham and Tom Waltz, with art by Charles Paul Wilson III, Corey Smith, and Dapper Dan Schoening. This is a piece of my childhood that I never thought I'd ever want to see. I think I did see it with my action figures at one point or another, but here it is.
Yeah.
I never
canon.
pictured those two.
Neither did
together.
I don't think
Nope.
I ever did.
Nope. It's really weird.
But I was really intrigued. I was like, how are they going to make it work?
Yeah.
And I think they almost did.
Yeah. Yeah. What's weird is how well it kind of actually does work.
Yeah.
I'm going to disagree with you how well it works,
Yeah.
but
Well,
I was still entertained.
It works
Right.
unexpectedly well, I guess is what I meant.
Are you talking about the universe?
Yeah.
works?
Just that together it's like,
Yeah.
They're both silly, like, universes where impossible things happen.
Yeah, they even say that in the opening. They're like, so this is a world where there are giant turtles, and this is a world where you catch ghosts, and it doesn't pay you anything.
I liked that part.
What'd you guys think of the shifting art styles? I really liked it, personally. I thought that the ancient Japan art really fit that
Yes.
story. I'm glad it didn't carry over, and I'm a huge fan of Dan Schoening, so I was always happy to see him do it. And I thought that Charles Paul Wilson III did a really nice job in between.
Yeah, you know what's interesting? I noticed that the Ghostbusters are very stylistic.
Yes.
And unique compared to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. When the universes merged, I didn't really notice that it was, like, starkly different. So I guess that's good.
Yeah.
They somehow merged them together.
That
without
was the
being
thing.
weird.
Like, I really didn't notice a big difference in the art the entire time.
Yeah.
I noticed a change, but it was more like a gradual transition. It was what it's supposed to do, I think.
Yeah.
It actually invoked the feeling I wanted.
Yeah.
So that was really cool.
I really dug the thing they did with making the guy a ghost. Because I was like, how does this have anything to do with Ghostbusters? There's no ghosts
Yeah.
in it. And then it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, now it makes sense.
Yeah. They kind of like need the Ghostbusters.
Right.
Yeah.
There's also just clearly, I know that Dan threw this in here because he's a fan, but the action figure ghost that they're fighting, I had this friggin' ghost.
Really?
Oh yeah, you squeeze the back of him and the eyeball pops out and it's on a string.
See, it's funny you mentioned that because I saw this ghost and I said, well, now they can sell that as an action figure. Not knowing it.
They did 30 years ago.
It's funny.
Sweet ghost.
What'd you guys think of the writing?
I thought it was interesting. You know what I didn't like? I didn't like the whole, this is how mythologies start, and like, these are characters of the yore. It was like, the Pied Piper? The Pied Piper is a character from ancient Japan.
Any
story.
character that you've never heard of was... Well, it wasn't just Japan. I think they were saying, like, these ones are from Japan.
But it was cool. I thought the writing was, it really serves the story. It tells an interesting story. I mean, like, you could have easily just done anything.
Yeah.
You could have done anything. You could have said they come from the same universe, they just never cross paths. You could have done anything.
Well, they're both in New York, right?
Yeah.
So that
and it
would
could
be
have just
tough.
been, like, obnoxious, but it wasn't.
You know what threw me off was how they messed up the time stream or the dimensional rift where it's like, well, it's a fly. And Casey Jones is like, I know how this goes.
And the guy... Yeah, but then the fly doesn't fly into it.
No, he just
the guy
flips the switch
freaks
by
out.
accident. Yeah.
No, he freaks out while he's doing a scientific experiment.
Yeah.
He's just like, I can't stand this fly,
Yeah.
and I have to.
Well, that's why there's a hilarious joke here, because right next to it is in tape, do not touch, don't do it, and he does
and
anyway.
he just freaks out and does it.
Yeah.
He just sucks. This guy just sucks, I think.
He's a really bad.
He might be
scientist.
just a joke.
Yeah,
He's a
if we
character
knew the comic...
Yeah, I
Maybe
think
that's
we
what
might,
he
we might be like, oh, that typical guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
he even taped it and said, "Don't throw it."
Yeah,
and
he did it.
pressed
Even
the
had it
switch
underlined.
The only thing that didn't work for me at all was the intro with Krang, and
That was
I
the
just like,
slowest
what is
part.
happening? Can we just get through this crap? I don't care.
See, this is the thing. I liked that part because the entire time I was reading Krang, I was imagining the voice from the cartoon. Exactly. So it's just like, I'm here, and that really livened it up. For
I
me.
think you have to.
Yeah, I should have done that because then I would have been able to tolerate that
Yeah.
part.
I thought it was funny that the Ninja Turtles and Ghostbusters don't even friggin' meet in this issue.
Right? Yeah.
What they mean right there.
They
See?
just look at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't exchange words.
Nope. It's just pick up next issue.
Yeah.
And the question for you guys is, will you?
Yes.
Yeah. I gotta see what happens next.
Damn
It's an epic
it.
cliffhanger.
Totally
so.
worked.
That was a really great way to get us to buy the next issue.
Yeah. So you got me. Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters,
Here's the
unexpected.
thing, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to pay off. I hope it does, but I don't know if the
Yeah,
story's
I don't
really
know where
gonna
you
be
can
good.
really go.
Oh, I don't know.
So
Even if there's just one more issue and they fight and then it's done.
this may not
Yeah.
be something I recommend, but this is something I'm going to buy again.
Right. I'm going to pick this up. You'd see April and Janine team up. Probably.
Yeah, if you're a fan of both franchises, I definitely recommend it.
Oh, no doubt.
If you don't care about one or the other,
you're going to pass. You're not going to care.
Yeah.
But if you like these guys, you're going to love it. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Don't forget to click this annotation to see every episode off the rack we've ever done. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Sal.
I'm Ethan.
And I'm Ben.
See you guys next time. Teenage Mutant
Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
I can't do it. I wonder if somebody...
What, how they sync up?
Mash them up? Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ghostbusters.
Nope.
By the way, when was April a science whiz?